right, guys, welcome to the UFC Training Center. Woo! Yeah. You guys seem fired up. You fired up?
Yeah.
You better be. I've got some good news for you. You don't have to fight your way into the house this season. Right. I'm going to introduce you to your coaches. You ready?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar and Junior Dos Santos. Brock Lesnar, as a wrestler, Brock was a two-time NCAA All-American, two-time Big Ten Conference champion, and the 2000 NCAA heavyweight champion. His college record was 106-5 in college wrestling. From there, he did a stint in the WWE, came into the UFC, walked through everybody, and became the UFC heavyweight champion. Junior Dos Santos, 12-1 in mixed martial arts, has destroyed everybody he's fought, worked his way up for a shot at the title against Cain Velasquez, stepped aside from that title shot to come here and teach you guys what he's got. For the next 2 hours, the coaches are going to evaluate you, and then we're going to pick teams. Good luck, guys. Good luck in the evaluations.
Thank you.
All right, Junior.
My whole goal for this is to win. Get a bead of sweat going here. So we're just looking for well-rounded, tough, blue-chip guys. We didn't want guys that, for the last month, had been sitting on the couch eating pizza and drinking beer.
Swapping, bro.
Evaluations. See if you guys are worth it.
I brought along Luke Pauly. He's gonna be the wrestling coach from my team.
Fast. Brawl, come up with the knee. Fast hands.
And I bring him because he's gonna speak like very well with the guys and help me to make the guys understand me. Brock is talking of the guys by himself there. It's good, man. Yeah. But I can't do that.
Lenny, come here, buddy. Why are you here?
To win the show.
To win the show?
To be in the UFC.
Right on. You gonna win the show?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm the most veteran here.
Well, right now at the top of the list, I think, is Len Bentley. He's got a lot of experience. He's a hard-nosed kid. And we thought that he could possibly maybe win the show. Cool, man. Go win the show.
Thanks.
Hey. How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Thank you.
How'd it go?
It went good, I think.
Yeah, everything good.
Not yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how the evaluations went good, though. The guys look like we got some good guys.
Good, very good, guys.
Yeah? All right, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to flip a coin. Green side is Brock Lesnar. Gray side is Junior Dos Santos. All right? Lesnar. If you had the option to pick the first fight or the first guy, which one would you pick?
First guy. My ultimate goal is to get the blue chip guys that are here right now. And even if we don't get the best guys, then we'll have to make chicken salad out of chicken.
I'm going to call off your name, and I'm going to throw you a jersey, and that's whose team you're on. Lesnar's first pick was Len Bentley.
Blew my mind, you know, that they want me the first pick, but at the same time, it kind of boosted my confidence too, you know?
Dos Santos' first pick, Shamar Bailey.
I'm very happy to be on Junior Dos Santos' team. I just feel like I get along really well with Junior and his coaches, and they understand me a little better than Brock's side.
All right, guys, welcome to The Ultimate Fighter.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Gracias.
Stuck in a house with 13 dudes, every guy's dream.
All of us that are on Brock's team, we got upstairs. All the people on Dos Santos' team are downstairs.
We might as well all be green.
Hey, where's the room, bro? Yeah, where you at? That way, here we go. Got it?
team will be in one room and the green team will be upstairs in their bedroom. But we're not here to make friends, really, are we? We're here to beat each other up.
I'm home!
So, Lou is gonna start the warm-up. Our first training session was to make sure who got good condition to fight.
All right, guys, on the mat.
I'm very happy with my guys. They are awesome.
Shake hands with everybody, jogging around.
And I think Team Dos Santos gonna win this show.
I love it. Think about winning your first fight.
I never look at guys and say, oh my God, this is Brock Lesnar, I want his autograph. But I'll look at that guy and say, wow, this guy was a champion off of, 4 fights in MMA. That's crazy. I was actually happy that I was on Brock's team.
Nobody died by get tired, so keep going. Go! Go! Go, Keon, go!
Keon's mentally struggling right now.
More, I know you got more. Give more.
He sees everybody pushing through everything, laughing, joking. He feels a little left out. So we're trying to build him back up right now.
Hi! I like it. Yeah, that's it, man. You have to push more. More, I like it. You don't stop. It's very important for you. If you don't stop like this, like you do here, then I'm happy. That's it. Going. There now, go there now. Está tired? Throw up? So go in the restroom. Fast, man. I need you back here.
Yeah, I think I'm falling behind because I don't think my mind is here. I think my mind's there where my family's at. It's hard to leave family and come this far and can't talk to them or anything. So it's like being in isolation. So it's kind of hard.
Keon, come back, man. Go, go, go.
Andale. My daughter, she's 6 years old, and when I was coming out to Vegas, she was screaming, "Daddy, I love you, I miss you, I'm gonna miss you, I miss you."
Me and him haven't talked with you.
All I can hear in the back of my head is my little girl calling my name, saying she missed me.
I want to be here, you know what I mean? I love you guys to death, man. You're helping me out and everything. But I want to be here with her.
Oh, yeah?
If it's possible, man.
So what you want to do?
I want to go to my daughter.
Keon come to me and said, man, I think I will give up. And that make me very surprised. What? Give up? Give up? It's the opportunity of your life, man. Give up? Don't do it. Sometimes you need to be strong, you know? It's gonna be way better if you stay here.
I talked to Junior. He said it's kind of hard, but you have to bear through it. But I don't know. It's hard.
And then do this for her, man. Do this for her. That's right. At the end of the day, he's a grown man. He has to make his own decision. But you should know what you're here for. And if you got to have somebody convince you, you don't belong here.
What's up, buddy?
Dana White came out in the middle of practice, kind of like the principal coming in the schoolroom.
I'm looking for Keon. Keon? Aren't you here for your daughter? Isn't that why you're here?
I'm here for my daughter, yeah.
You're 9-1, right? Is that your record?
8-1.
8-1?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to be a professional fighter?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to do this?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to win this?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to be in the UFC?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to be a world champion?
Yeah.
Focus on why you came here.
Yes,
You're
sir.
here for her.
Yes, sir.
All right? Make the best of this thing.
Thank you, Dad.
You good?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, man.
Appreciate you coming talk to me. He asked me, do I really want to be here? I told him, yeah. And he said, well, suck it up and let's be a fighter. You want to be in the UFC? This is the place to where to get to. So I got to do what I got to do.
Go. Don't cross. Don't stay in front. Don't stay in front.
After Keon said, I want to stay, Coach Lou did the training.
Come on. Come on. Why are you squaring up? Come on.
Lou pushed a lot in the training, so it was a hard training. And after the training, Keon comes for me again and this junior come here. I'm sorry, but I decided I want to back to my family. Man, if you want, I agree. That's it, you know. If you want to go back to your daughter, the family is what we have, the more important in our life. So. That's it. Come on, man. Give a hug for everybody. In my mind, he should to stay and try his best. And after here, everything will supposed to be better for his family, for himself. And not good choice, Keon. Yeah.
It's very hard to leave this opportunity because it's once in a lifetime chance. I might not even get this chance again. But my family right now, that's all in my mind right now, really. So, peace.
Wish you the best, man.
The only upside to this thing is that it happened early enough to get his ass out of here and get somebody real in here now that can run with this opportunity and make something out of it.
Bye, man.
Good luck, man. Bob.
Good luck. Bring it in, guys. How many of you guys have ever heard about the term any given Sunday? What does that mean? What does that mean to you guys?
Anyone can win any day.
Every dog has his day. And for me, prime example, I was pushed as this indestructible, non-human person, and we're all human. We're all created equal. And the reason I'm thinking about this is because all the great champions of all time have suffered a loss throughout their careers. And it could be anybody, and it's anybody can take over at any time. And so, Chris, understand that when that door gets shut, if you want to improve your life, you need to win, and you'll do anything in your power to do so. Take it, seize the moment, and understand anything can happen. This is fighting. It's a matter of inches. It's a matter of putting the leather where it has to go. Any given Sunday, anybody can win, all right? Look at this stuff, fellas. Woo! Yeah! Chicken salad out of chicken. That's what we are. We chicken. We make do with what we got, right? Any given Sunday, fellas. Any given Sunday, anybody can win. There wasn't nothing fancy or pretty or cool about Chris's win. He just showed perseverance and heart, and I was wowed by that.
No worries, man. It's normal for us. That's why we are fighters, Yeah. It's gonna make you stronger now.
I know.
You're gonna come back stronger in your next fight.
Hear that? If that doesn't piss you off, then you don't need to be in here. Like, these coaches, they're gonna make light of the situation. They're gonna be more positive. I'm not. This is ridiculous. This team is way better than that team. And now they have momentum. Now they have choice. Now we lost control. So no more around. This should eat you up until you're ready to fight again.
Chicken last night. Time to step up, boys. Reality's setting in.
So let's see. After Chris wins his fight, Brock comes in, very jovial. All right, that's what we do. That's we changed chicken to chicken salad. And I was like, does that call me chicken? Like, what the hell?
I see Lenny's attitude getting worse every day. Maybe he needs to fight. This morning he comes in kind of just whatever.
Yeah, I think it was because they got that comment.
What comment?
The chicken comment. I think that was it.
Somebody needs to step up. That's the problem.
It kind of got to me at first, and I think it kind of got to a lot of us. I ain't no chicken. That's for damn sure.
Come here, fellas. Have a seat right here. I just want to clarify this chicken salad issue, all right? Before you guys got on this show, you were 1 in 2 million people, all right? You guys were just another fighter, just another 170-pound chicken, but now you guys are chicken salads, all right? That's what I'm trying to say here, okay? Seize the moment, fellas. You get one chance. Believe that you are here for a reason. Keep this ball rolling and stay positive and believe. You have to believe that you can win this show. Chicken salad, baby.
I was just very frustrated with the idea that as coaches we weren't doing everything possible to put the guys in the right position to win.
A few things are going to change, for sure.
So I told Junior I want to start training these guys how I was trained, and I know how Junior was trained. And Junior's being way too nice because he's looking at them like kids, not like men in a gladiator sport about to fight other men in the UFC.
Now, this isn't the time to have soft feelings, without a doubt. Coach Billy and Junior, they're nice. They're going to be positive and all that stuff, you know. I'm going to be a lot more realistic. Let's go. Why are you on the cage? You're losing. You're losing right now. You're losing the fight. Let's go, Zach!
Get his hand off your head.
Let's go! When you lose, we lose. You guys lose, I feel it. Junior feels it. I'm furious right now because you're better than that. You guys are entirely too nice when it comes to competition. Get it out of your head that you have to be nice. That. Let's get better. How do you get ready for a fight? You fight. Go, work. Come on. He's cut. Oh, gosh. Let's go. Come on. Just patch it up, tape it, and get ready to come back.
Shamar got cut, you know, and we were going really hard. And the problem is I've wrestled, you know, in college, so I understand what it takes, and that's what wrestling practice is every day. But there's a fine line between overtraining and training hard, and I feel like, you know, we've crossed it just a little bit.
I don't like training like that and screaming and saying bad things. I don't know. I don't like that. That's not my way to training. So, but I bring Lou because he's very good, you know, in wrestling. Lou was very sad after Javier's fight, so I told you, okay, I will let you push the training tonight and make whatever you want. Sometimes I don't have words to say for you how proud you guys make me, you know. Training hard and try to do your best is the important thing in the world. And be nice.
I'm Canadian. We're always nice.
Be nice. Yeah, you are. I agree with that.
Lou wants me to rotate everybody around.
No one's what?
He wants me to rotate everybody 15 minutes.
Who?
Lou. I think Ryan's got to fight.
Lou is like a very good person, but sometimes he thinks like pushing the guys too much and goes speaking with the guys and forget about us, you know, his team. I told you for the coach push Ryan, you told him you're gonna switch for 15 minutes.
We asked if you want to do that.
No, but you are here because you are a wrestling coach. But you help me all the other things, you know. The coach I am the coach here, you know. So we have to talk each hour with other one and with the guys, you know. You have to follow her because I want. No, you don't want nothing. We want, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And I know for sure I get overzealous with the guys and want to kind of do as much as possible and do this and do that. And I might get out of my lane sometimes and things like that. So Junior was just basically saying, you know, we're a team, we got to stay a team, even the coaches, we have to talk about everything and work as a group, things like that. He's like, I'm sorry I had to be so serious, but I had to get my point across. I was like, no, man, it's fine. He's like, no, thanks for understanding.
Got me?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
My hand.
Team Dos Santos has now recovered the control of the fight pick. From my team, I pick Ramsey. I pick Ramsey in the wrestling here in my team. He's the number one. From Lesnar's team, I pick Charles.
I think it was a very bad pick on their part. Charlie was a high school state champion wrestler, and he's also got very hard hands.
We're excited about it. It's a great matchup for us. I think we're going to be victorious.
I'm going to be fighting Ramsey. This should be a good fight, you know. He's supposed to be a good wrestler, not really a stand-up guy. I'm going to knock him out, period.
Fighting Charlie Rader, he's just too excited. That's the problem right now. He's so excited, and I'm just going to capitalize on his adrenaline. And the whole team celebrated. To be honest, I felt, you know, the other guys were just happy that they didn't have to fight me. Those kids are freaking talented.
I have a feeling, though, when that cage closes, I'm just going to turn into this monster, just like, oh!
Full of hate and anger.
Yeah, the cage opens,
I'm like,
and you're back to, like, happy-go-lucky, like, flipping around, dancing.
Then I come back out, I'm like, hey, guys, who wants to go get their nails done? I'm the icebreaker. That's what my dad calls me. Are we playing strip pool? Is that what we're playing? I forgot what that's what it's coming down to. I'll throw out a comment that's so uncomfortable and everyone's gonna break the ice. Oh God.
Ramsey is called Stripper Ramsey because Ramsey's so sexy and he moves his ass very well.
Shamar, get your roommate now.
Where the did he get that sock?
Ramsey, I'm not quite sure what to say about my boy Ramsey. I'm glad you got that all out your system before we go to bed tonight. Appreciate that. I'm kind of confused as to what the line is anymore.
Wish I had a real roommate that could get the middle of my back so it's really dry. Like one spot right there, that's where it's really dry.
I enjoy making Shamar very uncomfortable, but the weird thing is starting to get more comfortable.
Expect that every night. Night, my chocolate friend.
Some people might think I'm not too serious because I always have a smile on my face. Being serious doesn't necessarily make you a better fighter. That's the funny part. But all it does is make your nerves go crazy, and then you're in the cage, not relaxed. Fighting's not necessarily the funnest sport because we do train our asses off, get punched in the face on a regular basis, so you gotta make it fun, otherwise it's just gonna be miserable, you know?
Like Brock Lesnar.
Got a little surprise for you fellas this morning.
That's awesome.
UFC Hall of Famer and former UFC welterweight champion Matt Hughes is here today.
Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you too.
These guys, their eyeballs fell out of their heads and the jaws dropped. So it was really cool to have Matt want to be a part of this.
Why don't you get them warmed up real good and
whatever you guys want, move around a little bit and get stretched out.
Matt was one of those guys that was just like, you know, you can't but respect him. He's done so much for the sport. He's done so much in the sport.
Hey, give me the 4 horsemen. Where are you guys?
These are the 4 ugliest guys? They're not that bad.
these are the fuglies.
Okay, I'll work out with these guys first then. So just flow with me. If you got your submission, go for it. Just don't try and take my arm off or take my leg off or something. You know what I'm saying?
Brock brought Matt Hughes in to work with us. Super, super nice guy. Knows a whole lot.
Box out. Always staying on the inside. And no matter if I'm out all the way, stay boxed.
It's cool to work with a guy like that. You know, the guy's a legend.
Always me. Never the man.
Just to even pick a guy's brain like that is great.
Now you can get your head in there.
Just the short time that we had with him, I learned a lot.
I can keep your hips at bay. Yeah. So get that stinking leg out of there. First pull it out. Yep. Charlie's obviously got a good attitude, and he seemed to have some pretty good stuff on the ground.
This guy's a legend in your weight class, all right? I don't think the other team has been able to bring a guy from your own weight class for you guys to get a rub on, all right? Why don't you thank Matt for coming in today?
Thank you. I'll tell you what, thank you. Hey, no worries, guys. I'm glad you guys have all got good attitude. Brock called me up and said, hey, I got a team out here, good guys, and wanted to see if I could come out and work out. So you guys ought to thank Brock for inviting me out here. And overall experience today was great. Working with Brock, him and I get along real good. And his team, they all had a great attitude. So I had a lot of fun.
Matt Hughes was definitely somebody great to work with. I can't wait to fight. I'm ready to rock and roll. 4-8, baby. 4-8!
Mr. Charlie Raider against Ramsey. It's a good matchup for us. I think they're also underestimating Charlie.
On the scale, Charlie Raider.
They don't realize that he's a good wrestler. He's got great takedown defense. He's got really good hands, too, and a lot of his wins come from TKO or knockout.
1-7.
It's going to be an interesting fight, but I think Charlie will be able to pull it off.
On the scale, Ramsey and Jim.
Ramsey's a very lighthearted guy. I mean, he likes to joke around. And, he likes to have fun. He's enjoying this great opportunity we have. He's taking every advantage of it, but when it comes down to training, it's all business.
1-7.
When I first saw him, I would never thought that he was a wrestler. The way he's carries himself and his build, I would never think it. But once Ramsey gets older, it's a whole new ball game.
I just noticed something. If you don't beat that guy, it'll be a disgrace. Did you realize, he paints his toenails?
Yes. Dude, the first night that we got purple, sparkly purple.
All right, please, Charlie.
I got this for you, Brock. Don't worry.
I mean, the initial reaction when they picked me is, it's a little bit of anger. It's, it's like, okay, you think you could beat me.
This tale of the tape is brought to you by Miller Lite. Triple hops brewed for that great Pilsner taste. Taste greatness.
Wrestle. Nice. Get off of there.
Pressure.
Work inside. Work inside.
Yeah, on the leg.
Watch that. Stop.
No.
Ready to fight?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Let's go. Good job. Good job, Ramsey. Pressure now. Pressure. Go, Charlie. Nice. Control the position. Hold the position. Hold the position. Elbow.
Charlie, stay focused and get busy, baby.
This is for real, buddy. This is for real. Ready. Go.
Come on. Break free. Again.
Go grab the fence.
Hey, use the cage. Nice. Yeah, Ramsey. Back, Ramsey. Go, Ramsey. Working. That's it. It's okay. Yeah, no, you can give it the neck. Pay attention, Ramsey. Choke him.
Take him down, Ramsey. Take him down.
Yeah. Use that right. Nice.
I knew that we lost that fight when Ramsey got in the octagon. I could see it in Ramsey's eyes. Yeah. It wasn't in Charlie's eyes. Charlie got the same feeling I got. He looked across the cage and seen this guy was coming to kill something.
Normally when you get caught in a choke, you start defending. And then once you know that choke is sunk in there, you kind of fight a little bit, it's going, and you start the window starts to close, and you're like, okay, you got me.
There was none of that. Charlie literally gave up. He didn't try to defend the choke, just laid there and tapped as quick as you could tap.
That's it, man. I don't even care. These guys don't want to even be here.
Brock Lesnar came here. He's taken time away from his life, and he doesn't need the money. He doesn't need any more fame. He doesn't need any of that. He came here, and he's into this thing. And when you come here and you invest your time and you see guys quitting, listen, I don't blame them. That's frustrating as hell, and I'd be throwing stools too.
Winner by rear naked choke. Ramsey.
Is it dislocated or is it torn?
Well, maybe. Let's hog time up.
That's 3 fights now. You got 3 guys left, and then there's going to be a wild card. So there's 4 quarterfinals left.
You don't care. Did you even hear what he said?
I did.
Huh?
I didn't know.
You don't care, right?
I care.
Well, I haven't seen jack. That's what I meant. Y'all look like chicken. Chicken. Choke. 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 This is the real deal, boys. This is the real thing. You guys walk around here, badass this, badass that, Boston this, Louisiana that, Michigan that, Seattle this.
I fought my heart out, so.
Then leave it all out there, fellas.
I did leave mine out there, so I'm gonna step out from the ass trim because I worked my ass off and I fought hard.
Good for you, Len. Good for you.
I fought my heart out. You know, and he wants to say, you know, we're chicken and we lost and we're losers. It's like, bro, you weren't even here for my fight.
I don't deserve that. I fought my heart out. Never, I fought my heart out. You know what I mean?
Lenny wants to get mad and walk out, and Lenny's got a chip on his shoulder. That's fine with him. Because I know what? Lenny's sitting there thinking, I screwed up. I didn't leave it all on the line. Win, lose, or draw, I don't give a You go out there and put your balls on the line.
Brock blew gasket after Charlie's loss. Sometimes you got to get to the brass tacks, talk turkey. You got to be honest about it and be like, listen, y'all need to get your together.
Let's go. Get in here.
Let somebody else decide your fight for you. So you want to be an ultimate fighter. Well, here you are. They ain't just going to give it to you. This is the real deal. It'll bring the real person out of you guys. Because there's nowhere to hide in there. Absolutely nowhere to hide. I got my ass kicked by Cain Velasquez. I didn't come out of there blaming anybody. I don't have any team members. This ain't a team sport. That was my responsibility.
I just didn't perform, and, you know, he's frustrated. You know, he wanted to light a fire under the rest of the guys that are still in here to, you know, let that be an example. If you don't fight, you're going to lose.
Lenny, I didn't say anything about whether or not you didn't leave it out there. I haven't even seen your fight.
Well, you would have got loud.
If you got that big of a chip on your shoulder, then do something with it.
I just feel like I got robbed. You know what I mean? I feel like I got robbed out of my.
By who? By me?
Not by you. By the judges. Like I did get my 3rd round. You know what I mean? I feel robbed. So yeah,
it's over.
Yeah, but
it's over, buddy. I want somebody to wow me. Chris, you wowed me. Who is it gonna be? You 3 guys that are left. Tony, Chuck, Clay. Take it. Take it. I don't care if Lenny dislikes me. I don't care if anybody dislikes me. Because this is my life. I live, breathe. This is it. I don't have another job. These other guys might have other jobs, and this might be the first time that this is their livelihood. But this is my livelihood. When you guys step in that octagon, it's kill or be killed. Kill or be killed.
Who wrote that? That's none of us. What do you say? Chris Cope, double agent.
What the f*** is that about?
We decided, hey, you know, we're going to go do our usual fire, little chill thing, you know, before we go to bed. And we saw that it said Chris Cope, double agent. It was written in the sand.
Double agent? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you talk to the team.
The team too.
I'll talk to the team? Dude, it's one of you guys that wrote that, because they don't write in the sand.
It's not us, bro.
All right. All right.
No, I'm not a double agent. I don't work with Team Dos Santos, tell them about matchups and anything of that nature.
Now you have
You're s'more.
Stick your hand in there and heat it up more.
No, I'm going to address this right now, and we're going to just get it out of the way and solve. Does anyone think that I'm plotting against you guys? Like, I'm going to the other team, and I'm telling what people are good at or any of that stuff? I mean, speak now or forever hold your peace, as they say.
I think there was some questions upon it.
Okay, well, let's talk about it. Let's vent.
I don't think it's nothing to really like talk about. It's just like there was suspicions on it. It's not anything you can kind of go around the room. You know what I'm saying?
Just know that I'm here for you guys, and I want us to all get through this together and everything else. And I'm a man of integrity, and I basically whatever I say, I mean it. If we get through this, like I say, we're gonna get through it as a team. You know.
I think we just wanted to hear that.
Cool.
All right.
I respect that.
All right.
Your word's your word.
Yeah.
You break it, it's on you. Chris tried to plead his case to us at the fire and was very genuine about it. I took that for what it was, and I got my judgments. I'm not telling him anything. I don't let him know anything about me.
No, man of integrity, dude. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
I'm glad you said it, Chris.
Only had once more.
If Team Dos Santos writes that stuff in the sand, okay, they know something.
He is a full-blown, compulsive liar. Mark my words.
He must have said something for them to call him a double agent.
If none of us said anything to the other team, then why would they put that? Had to be from them he really is saying stuff.
Imagine if, like, Ryan went into his fight knowing, like, what Len's game plan was.
I would murder him. Excuse my language.
It just dawned on Len that could have happened. Like, he almost, like, knew what you were going to do because, like, he was like this. He counted a lot.
Dude, do you ever watch the way he watches you in practice, any of us? Like, he's taking notes on everything.
He's coming.
Oh, joy! Brown eyes. Oh, dude. Is your ass open right now?
Is it really open?
That was horrible.
Oh, and Tony, nice dirt work in the sand. The writing matches up perfectly with what you usually write.
You kidding me?
I know you wrote that.
You just call Tony a liar?
I know you wrote that.
Don't even look at me, bro.
I know you wrote that.
I'm not one to, like, try to, like, write stupid stuff in the sand. I wrote, like, one time tap out. I really don't know how to talk very well. And then Cope comes upstairs and he comes at me.
A, you write in the sand all the time. B, the writing matches up perfectly. You're telling me you didn't write that? You're telling me you didn't write that?
Think about what you're about to say next, bro.
You're telling me you didn't write that?
Kidding me. Just shut up, dude, while you're still ahead. Take your bun, go back downstairs, do whatever the you have to do. Just don't talk to me, okay?
I went for Tony because the lettering matched up. And then I thought it was Tony because when I accused him of it, he got really upset with it.
I'm just asking, was it you or not? Just say, if you just say it wasn't me.
Dude, I'm about to drag you out of your
just say it wasn't me, that's it.
Why you gotta question him?
Why are you trying to question me? I'm the only guy that would fight for you,
I don't
bro.
even care. It's not even that big of a deal.
Dude, I don't talk I never have, and I never will. I know better than that. I don't snoop around. I don't go through people's I'm an honest guy. You call me downtown Tony? No, shut up, bro. Don't call me a liar.
I'm not calling you a liar. I never said that.
Look, you sleep next to me.
Okay. Right.
Look, that's hard enough, bro. You go downstairs, you talk to the team and everything.
I'm not.
Listen, bro.
No, I think you guys think that I'm against you, and I'm not.
No, but we all told you downstairs, and no one wrote that in the sand. You come up here.
This says in my mind that you have a guilty conscience, bro.
Guilty conscience?
Seriously. Do you have a guilty conscience?
No, I do not have a guilty conscience at all.
Okay, I'm done. I didn't do it, all right?
It's just absolutely absurd that he would target Tony, who doesn't bother a fly in the house. He's lucky he didn't get smacked in the face. You know what I mean?
Don't ever call me a liar again.
I didn't call you a liar. I didn't call you a liar at all.
I don't know how Chris thinks. I don't think that he's right sometimes. But I know we're going to be a little bit careful, with what we say and with the way we handle ourselves around that guy.
I just don't like when people come at me like that.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
On the street, I would have kicked your ass.
Nobody wants to lose, but sometimes happens. I already lose, Sometimes it's not our time to be winner, but we have to try our best. That's what UFC wants. They want fights like that, tough fights, guys looking for the knockout all the time.
You can say whatever you want. I don't care. But the fact of the matter is, your job is to just win the fight. If it's boring and you win, great. If it's exciting and you lose, then what? You just can't go in and just fight. That's not going to help you.
I think we make the guys a little bit confused, look. Because sometimes I say something, you say something different, you know?
No, I say the same thing.
No, I understand a little bit what you're saying. I know you are a good fighter. I know I'm glad to be here, you be here. But I think like we have to talk each other.
Hey guys, let's go. After Clay's fight, we discovered that his pinky is broken. But we got to get the guys regroup. You know, we're coming off of a win, and now we got to go out and have a good practice.
Lenny. Here, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
When we win these 2 last fights, you're the guy in line for the wild card.
Can you imagine?
There's nobody left on our team but you, because Clay's out. We win these 2 guys. He's not gonna, because you had the close fight.
Okay.
I'm speechless. I look over and here's our wild card hopeful laying there holding his knee. Now I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe it's time to just close shop here for the day. Shower up, boys. I just want to exit the building. It makes me mad. Here we are, and Clay can't go on to continue for us, and next thing you know, Len's laying on the ground holding his knee, and now I'm just like sick to my stomach.
Keep going, guys, keep going. I want to see somebody tapping.
Listen, Barry Manilow, go practice. Cheers. Yeah.
Don't give your attention for him, Mick. I just find out Lou, he tried to enter at the house by himself, the house with the guys, and they told me nothing. So I think that was very disrespectful for me, and I talked with my coach, Coach Doria, because he gave me a lot good advice.
Não, porra, passada pra você.
Mas já era de esperar, precisa de atitude. Falei antes, no início, né? A tendência é crescendo, não vai diminuir. E não pode passar por cima do que você quer. As palavras, você chama o cara uma vez, como você chama 2, chama 3, você tem que ouvir, tá aqui pra ajudar. Quer dizer,
agora.
Infelizmente não tinha outra solução. Infelizmente.
Hello. Hello. Lou tried to go at the house by himself. I'm very, very sad and mad about that. And Coach Doria, he just told me what you have to do.
You tried to go by yourself at the house.
No, I am the coach here. You have man, it's very disrespectful. You try to go there.
I talked to you the night before. I asked you, and you said, "Okay, go ahead."
Yeah, I think it's very, very confused for both of us.
Yeah, when have I ever just gone to the house?
No, so you can leave. I don't need you more here. I think it's too much things confuse the guys, confuse me. You
Man,
just
I
help
ask you
me.
every day what we're doing, and you tell me to do it, and I do it. And anytime we had a discussion, and you said, do that.
I think you'll give some way, you know. I don't like how's the vibe here now. So you can go, you can leave now. It's okay for you?
I guess if I have to, then
yeah, you have to. I think so.
Basically, Junior asked me to go home. You know, Junior was upset. He's like, "Oh, you tried to go to the house by yourself this morning." I just wanted to see how our athlete was doing and feeling. Like, it's not about you, it's him. If you guys are still asleep and it's early and he needs help, man, I want to help him. So his excuse was things are confusing and the guys are getting confused and this and that. And I think it was just bull.
I guess I'm going home, homie.
What?
I'm going home.
What? Junior's upset.
This fight announcement is brought to you by Dodge. We are Dodge, and we are never neutral.
Team Lesnar has taken back control of the fighter pick, and our pick is Tony Ferguson. From Team DeSantos, Randy Couture's long-lost son, Justin Edwards. It's pretty well black and white. You know, we want Tony versus Edwards, put the wrestler against the wrestler.
I think Justin is very, very good wrestler, and his stand-up skills are very good too. I'm very excited for this fight, and I think Justin gonna beat Tony.
And for the final fight from Team Lesnar is Chuck O'Neal. And from Team DeSantos, Zach Davis.
I'm going to be fighting Gary Busey Jr., a.k.a. Zach. I like Zach, but I'm gonna win. Was it strong as or something?
Chuck, I think, is always trying to get like that little edge, like it's gonna make a difference. But you know, I don't feel like playing those games. I just let him work himself up.
The biggest thing that I'm gonna work on is my hands. He's gonna have to get through my first line of defense, which is my hands. You know, if he can't get through those, then game over.
Hey, kid, drop your hand to your hip.
Straight punches, Tony. In the sparring, he's all over the place. He's going to be a hard guy to hit, and he's got a little mean streak.
My nose is always in the gym, and this is my passion. This is very important. You know, I'm all about 150%. You know, there's no holding back. You know, if you want something, you have a dream, what you do is you fight for it. Today's my birthday. My dad and my mom sent me something on my birthday. My little dream box. You know, inside this little box has my dream, you know? And I'll tell you what, every single day I wake up and I kiss it and I hold on to it tight. This is a dream come true. You don't get this many chances, you know? My mom called me Mr. Destiny. This is my destiny.
Remember what Randy Couture says, be excited, not nervous.
Throughout school, I was always like a captain or someone that coaches told me, you know, set an example for people. So I always try to do the right thing.
Very good, man.
Appreciate it.
All right. You're the best dressed guy I've ever met.
Every time I fight, I always show up with shirt and tie, and it's something different that I've always done. I'm a class act. I'm not just like anybody else, and I will leave it all out there.
Fireworks, baby.
It's gonna be hell for him, you know, because he's gonna have a barrage of punches and elbows and knees and kicks that are gonna be coming his way. You know, I really don't like to submit people. You know, I like to finish them off TKO style. I like to pound them out and make them want to quit.
Your time, man. Your time to win.
This tale of the tape is brought to you by Miller Lite. Triple hops brewed for that great Pilsner taste. Taste greatness.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Nice, 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 jab. Nice, nice. Come on, come on. Up. Nice.
Feet, jab, cross.
Oh, nice.
Hands up. There you go. Yeah. Your time.
Nice.
Your time. Together. Yeah, together here. There you go.
Nice, Tony.
Move long. Yeah, Jesse. There you go.
Take him down.
Yeah, move your head.
Nice.
Hands up.
Stay long, Tony.
There you go. Beautiful, Justin. Nice. Give me that.
Wrestle.
Yes.
Holy yes. There was nothing held back in that fight. You know, it was balls to the wall, guns a-blazing, and there were some good shots landed. He just blew his wad.
The coach has told me he likes to blow his wad, you know, so I knew he was going to come out with a barrage of punches, and I knew he was going to try to take me down. So what I did is I just kept calm. I lost my range a couple times. I let him get on my legs, but I didn't worry, you know. I'm an animal on the ground, too.
I don't even know what happened. I got a Can I check the replay maybe?
As soon as I saw him come up, I just turned my hips to the side. I knew he wasn't going to see it. Bam, heel kick right to the face.
Next thing I know, Justin's falling on his face and Tony's on top.
Holy yeah. Great fight. Great fight. I love when guys come out and fight like these two did. You know, these are two guys you can tell, I want to be here and I want to finish, and I don't just have to run in, push a guy against the cage and try to hold him there for 2 rounds to get the win. You know, these are two guys who were absolutely confident in their abilities and went for it. It was a great fight.
Tony wins by knockout.
You know, I had a good birthday last year, but definitely for sure, this is probably the best one I've ever had.
It was great banner.
Let's go. We gotta drop Charlie off at the tan salon.
I'm thinking of this as more fun than stressful.
Adjust. Control the position, yeah. Up. Control the position. Beautiful. Watch out. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Kick. On the face. That's your face. That's it. Watch out. Out the back. Take his arm. Yeah. Out the back. There you go. Nice shot. Beautiful. Good fight. Really good fight. Good job, man. Beautiful. Last preliminary fight, Chuck versus Zach. Great fight, too. I was very impressed with both these guys. You know, doesn't have to be some stand-up war. These guys were having a war on the ground. And both guys were skilled and going for things and trying to finish the fight.
Zach wins with a triangle choke.
Yeah. So now the preliminary fights are over. We're going into the wild card, and it's Junior Dos Santos 4, Brock Lesnar 3. And now what I'm looking for, I'm going to sit down with both coaches, and I'm looking for the 2 best guys here.
Sir.
What's up, buddy? Hey. So I got 2 spots for this wild card.
Yeah, I know.
You want one?
Well, obviously. I mean, I came here to fight, you know.
You 100%?
You know, I had a little setback, but I'm here to get employed by you. So, you know, whatever you want to see me do, I'll do, you know.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. Coach.
You know what I don't see? Not one guy's going, give me this fight. Nobody here wants this fight as bad as I do. I want this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that from any of these guys.
Like it's just a job. Like, I'm here to fight.
Yeah, that's what I came here for, you know? Yeah, I'll take the fight.
You know, Lenny, he would be our first wild card pick guy, but he's got this chip on his shoulder, but he's a guy that I'm not sure if when there's pressure put on him, it's if his knee is going to be that his scapegoat, right. You know? I mean, but if I could pick a fight between Chuck and Len, I think Lenny's probably the guy to win.
Every season, when I bring the coaches in, they're always bucking for their own guys. And it's crazy to see that Brock and Junior Dos Santos both sat down. Not only were they giving me their honest opinions on who they thought were here, they were actually talking with each other, you know, and agreeing with each other. It was very, very weird. I can tell you right now, after sitting here talking to all the guys and after having your input, I couldn't agree with either one of you more. Cool. So with some great input from your coaches, we've picked the wild card. Unfortunately, only 2 of you guys get this slot, and all 3 of us agreed that these are the guys who not only deserve it, but wanted it the most as far as we were concerned. Javier Torres. Versus Chuck O'Neil. All right, brother. Square off, boys.
Honestly, I'm confused. At no point in time were any of the names called on the wild card superior to mine.
Dana. Good pick. I want Chuck to do good.
Huh?
I want to ask you something, though. More than anything in the world. I know I didn't win my first fight, but I don't feel like it was finished. You know what I mean? If Ryan doesn't win to the finals, I will do anything to fight him in the finale.
Guys are coming up to me talking about, I want to fight this guy in the finale. The finale? What are you talking about, the finale?
Why didn't you tell me this before we picked the wild card? I mean, why didn't you tell me? I didn't feel like when you came in, nobody felt like you wanted this thing bad enough.
Well, I don't know what I was supposed to say. I mean, I thought my performance, I didn't even think that Tony's fight was better than my fight with Ryan. You know, I thought my performance, you know.
But you realize that when you come in here, I want the guys who want it, man. I want the guys that, dude, if you grabbed me 2 hours ago, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
With all due respect to Dana, I don't know what he was looking for.
I told you I wanted to fight. I love to fight, you know, and I showed you that I love to fight and I want to fight, you know what I mean?
This is my dream, and just the fact that it got kind of stripped away today, it's hard.
First of all, I just want to say to all you guys have done a really good job. For you guys that didn't get this second chance, don't hang your head. Don't hang your head. You're a part of something great. You're a part of something great here, and this is a lifetime experience. You guys all had your chance to fight, and that's the bottom line. So for you guys to come and feel like you didn't get your chance, you got your chance, okay? Chuck's the guy, and Javier's the guy. If these other guys want to feel sorry for themselves because they didn't get their wild card shot, tough, that's life.
Brock was blowing smoke up my butt, basically acting like I was going to be the wild card and, you know, like he was going to fight for me to be the wild card.
Bentley and Ezra, this is your guys' lift. It's pretty simple to follow.
Every time Brock opened his mouth, he annoys the hell out of me.
You guys have any questions? Look me up, I'm right here.
Brock only coaches when the camera's on him and doesn't give two craps about anyone on his team. So, curious on why I didn't get that wild card.
Curious on why you didn't?
Yeah.
Probably because of that.
It wouldn't have prevented me from fighting, you know what I mean?
Listen, there was 3 guys in there. It wasn't my decision. I mean, it was...
But I hear it was like a group decision.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, but Dana wanted healthy fighters. Dana did like the idea of Len fighting.
All right.
And then I mentioned to Dana, listen, this guy is, you know, he hurt his knee. We sat in there for 15 minutes and said, you know, went through each individual fighter on what you guys have progressed on, where you are at health-wise. And like you said, you guys, I don't care who we pick in here, but I want healthy guys, I want healthy fights, and that's what we came up with.
Okay. All right. Now let's get started.
I got to be honest with him too. Otherwise, me as a coach, it makes me look bad. And you know, I think Dana was stoked from them fights, you know, from those 2 fights Saturday, and he really liked the way Chuck and the other kid, yeah, he just, I don't know.
Dumbbell flies. Ultimately, I just want to have fun and enjoy my life. So, you know.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I feel it.
How long have we been here?
Exactly.
How long have we been here?
A while.
Every morning, I scream for some reason in the morning. And I'd say to myself, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to be that guy.
I understand.
But every freaking morning,
you got a point.
You scream again.
All right, you got a point.
And it's to the point where I want to fight you just to shut that scream up.
Hey, I feel you.
And
the fight will probably happen.
I hope it does happen because I will never hear that scream again.
I feel you. I'm always screaming so
Why?
day.
Why?
It's just what I do.
I do this little woo thing, and I've always done it. I do it everywhere I go. It's just I do it subconsciously. I don't even know I'm doing it.
I think we're going to put an end to it.
Oh, it'll always happen.
Because I'm tired of it.
I'll stop doing it in the house, though.
Thank you.
I understand where you're coming from.
Thank you.
At this point, I want to fight Chris, and, I want to shut him up.
In 12 seasons of doing The Ultimate Fighter, we've done just about every sport there is out there, from ping pong to volleyball to baseball. And this year, we just thought football would be fun. All right, guys, welcome to Bishop Gorman High School's Fertitta Field. Bishop Gorman High School is the high school that myself and Lorenzo and our wives went to, so to be back at Gorman and doing the challenge is pretty cool. Obviously, today's challenge is football.
Yes.
I don't know how many people know this, but Brock Lesnar actually tried out for the Minnesota Vikings, and from what we hear, he did very well. So, poor Dos Santos.
I never played that.
When I blow the whistle, you'll begin. First, you're going to do high knees through the ropes. Then you're going to sidestep through the slalom here. Then you're going to drive the sled for 15 yards. Then you're going to kick a field goal from the 5-yard line.
You got this. You got this.
Then you're going to throw a pass through the octagon down there. Then you're going to catch a pass and run it all the way back 100 yards to the other end zone. The first coach to make it back to the end zone wins. This is more of an agility skills test, and both guys are incredible athletes, so I think this thing is a lot more fair than it looks on the surface. And the first coach to make it through gets $10,000, and his team gets $1,500 each. They both stank them.
Look, 10,000 bucks. That's very good, huh?
I think we both sucked. He just got luckier than I did.
I won some money. The guys won some money too. I was thinking, the Team Lesnar's deserve something too. So I take 100 for each guy, and I gave 500 bucks for each coach. Yeah, I split the money. Everybody got paid except for Brock. Yeah, he doesn't deserve. He lost.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
This weigh-in is brought to you by Dodge. We are Dodge, and we are never neutral.
Torres initial up here and sign down there.
In my opinion, Javier looked like in his first fight. He didn't look like a well-rounded fighter to me, but the coaches are the ones that know what's going on. So Junior Dos Santos believes in this kid, so do I.
170.
And Chuck, I was very impressed with Chuck, who absolutely looked like a well-rounded fighter that no matter where the fight could go, he could handle it.
170. Thank you.
Chuck has now an opportunity to go in and say, that triangle was a fluke, I never get caught in those, and I can beat everybody here.
Absolutely, I feel like I need to prove to Dana that I belong, and I'm going to do so by winning this fight. I'm in this. I'm in it, and I'm in it to win it.
This tale of the tape is brought to you by Miller Lite. Triple hops brewed for that great Pilsner taste. Taste greatness.
Enjoy the fight. Nice. Hands up, moving, Javier, moving. Good, Chuck. Watch the knees here now. Yeah, good. Don't let him switch inside.
Stop.
Sorry, Chuck.
Okay?
Stay composed here. Yeah. Let's go, man. Same thing. Stay left. Stay left. Yeah. Good. Body down. No, Javier, no. Big points. Nice. Big points. Nice. Punch. Finish. Strong. Punch, kick. You're doing good. Composure, okay?
Chuck, you can win this.
Be smart. Fight. Good. Stay there. You own the center. Come on. Go in the position. Good. No, up again. Up and up. Watch his neck. Choke him. Keep going, yeah! Jump to that side! Push his out! You know, Javier has this not so appealing style where he likes to just press people up against the cage and kind of hold them there. And I was waiting for him to fight somebody who could get off the cage and have the skill set to put Javier in some bad positions. And Chuck ended up being this guy.
I don't know. I close my mind and I don't listen sometimes. And that's the mistake I did. I feel like that. I feel I'm going to learn a lot from this.
Winner by submission, Chuck O'Neal.
So we're going to the quarterfinals, and Team Lesnar has 4, Team Dos Santos has 4. So this is going to be a very interesting quarterfinal matchup. All right, guys, congratulations for making it to the quarterfinals. The first fight will be Clay versus Ramsey. Dos Santos thinks Ramsey is the toughest guy here. They love his stand-up, they love his ground. But listen, Clay's a tough kid. His joint popped out of his finger during the fight, and he kept fighting. And the no-brainer will be Tony versus Ryan. Brock is very high on Tony. He thinks Tony's the man, and he thinks Tony's the toughest guy here. But Ryan, he got dropped in his first fight, got back up and came back and won the fight. All right, guys, congratulations. Have a good day.
Weighing in, Clay Harbison and Ramsey Nijam.
Ramsey's going up against Clay, and Clay's a kid who I have a lot of respect for because this kid's knuckle popped out of his finger. They had to pop it back in and then give him stitches in his hand. This kid's fighting a week later.
Clay 170.
And, you know, this kid will stand up and bang with you.
Ramsey 171.
Yeah. Dos Santos thinks Ramsey is the toughest guy here. Listen, Clay's a tough kid. I think that anybody can win. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, the weigh-in, I just wanted to show off my sexy body, so brought on a pair of nice panties, and you know, the funny thing is I actually fight in those.
Let's go.
Oh man, I've never felt sick like that. Fight.
Was it just something you ate? You had too much in your stomach? Or?
I don't know.
Come on, buddy. 100%.
This tale of the tape is brought to you by Miller Lite. Triple hops brewed for that great Pilsner taste. Taste greatness.
Control. Hands. Got the control. Beautiful. Grab your hands.
Don't hold the glove. Don't hold the glove.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Open up.
Open it. Yeah.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it punching. Keep it punching. Nice. Beautiful, man. That's the guy that Junior thinks is the best guy here.
Ramsey looked good today, and that was actually the fastest and most decisive finish this season so far. So, Junior Dos Santos might be right. This kid is the kid to beat.
Your winner, Ramsey Ninjum.
Good. Tony, come here. If you just keep moving forward, you can beat this guy inside, and then there's your takedown. Okay? I'm hoping that Tony looks as good in the octagon as he's looked in the practice room. This Ryan guy's supposedly jiu-jitsu guy. I don't want you getting caught up inside in here, so. I was a bit nervous when he fought against Justin. I'm hoping that he goes in and fights a little more controlled against Ryan. Here. Okay. This way. His hands are very well. He's a well-rounded guy. But if once he gets into a dominant position, he's a little bit fancy, and we want to just pull a little of that out and be a little more dominant.
Yeah, you'll be a lot sharper this next fight.
This is a competition and a tournament, so I'm going to bring my best game to him just as I would anybody else.
I usually write to my daughter more for when she's older in hopes that she'll understand why I'm here. I don't know how to make a great living to give her the type of life I think she deserves. And this is one thing I found that I might be good enough at. So that's why I'm here. And I missed her birthday. And while I'll probably miss other important things in her life. And I just hope she understands.
My dad wasn't there in the picture, and I ended up moving to Michigan. Coming from like seeing a bunch of brown people to like, you know, being like a hillbilly town, you know. I got picked on a lot, and unfortunately I was known as the little Mexican with big ears.
That's ready?
It was kind of like you had to find your way in order to go overcome that. Mine was sports.
Use everything you got inside that cage.
Life-changing event right now.
I'm gonna bring every year, every minute of training that I ever did in the basement of my house back in Michigan where it was freezing cold. I'm focused. You know, I have everything that I need right now. Good health, good heart, good mind. My conditioning is good. You know, I haven't drank, I haven't done half of the stuff that I would probably do if I was back home.
Fast, make the order fast, Ryan. All right.
Tony's nasty. He's had 2 quick finishes here in this competition, and Brock Lesnar feels he's the best guy here.
Good job. Thank you. Good job. Breathe. Seize the moment here, buddy.
Caught him with like an uppercut, you know, 6-3 combo. Uppercut, right hand, bang, bang. And he looked like he stalled for a second. I didn't know if he was faking. Then I hear everybody, get up! So I just went over there and just ground and pounded him, just finished him. It was good. I liked it. 5 more.
Tony wins by KO.
No! Tony did a great job. Great job of being able to stay composed and finish the fight. And did a good job.
Boom, boom.
I want to win the whole thing. I want to make my mom and dad proud back in Michigan. I want to make all my friends back in California. You know, I got a lot of places that I represent, but, you know, I want to do it for myself more than anything.
What do you think, Brock? What do you think? It's time to chill.
This fight announcement is brought to you by Dodge. We are Dodge, and we are never neutral.
So as we go into the semifinals here, both the coaches feel that Ramsey and Tony are the best. And I tell you, I got this thing, I become a Chuck fan. And I think this kid's the dark horse. And Chris Cope, everybody keeps counting this kid out. So, I mean, this is really the weirdest semifinal pick I've ever done in any season of The Ultimate Fighter. All right, I'm gonna call off the first fight. It's gonna be Ramsey versus Chris Cope. Square out, boys.
Can't take you seriously, Ramsey.
Better.
I will.
Stripper Ramsey is their best fighter. He's a race. He's not their queen. He's their king. And it's gonna be my biggest test yet. And I hope I can pull something off. So we'll see what happens.
I'm fighting Chris Cope. You know, I think I can win the fight, and I think I'm supposed to win this fight. So, you know, I'm gonna go out there and take care of my business like I've done.
Good luck, guys. Congratulations. And the no-brainer, Tony versus Chuck.
Getting this fight matched up with Tony, I was first thinking, oh, this sucks, you know, but at the end of the day, it's business. And it's business in the cage, and once the cage door closes, business starts.
Tell you what, I have to go against Chuck, which sucks, you know, that's my friend. But tell you what, we're gonna beat the out of each other. So you guys are gonna see some fireworks, that's for damn sure.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations. All right, gentlemen, have a good night. Thank you.
Dude, we're celebrating with Tony.
We get back to the house after the fights, and the spirits are high for both sides of the teams. We're kind of conjoining together as one big family.
The night started funny. Boy, did it get out of control.
Ramsey got to be Ramsey as usual.
My mom's probably gonna be like, oh my gosh. Sorry, Mom, but you raised me, so it's your fault.
So, you know, the night was going great. It was fun. Everybody just, you know, letting loose and enjoying the night instead of being all stressed out. Then it turned ugly.
Wait, stop.
Like beer?
All right, don't be mean.
Tony, relax, dude. Wait, stop.
Like beer?
All right, don't be mean. Tony, don't start a fight. We'll be good.
Are you getting serious?
You good?
Are you good?
He's looking at you.
Are you really getting serious?
Tony?
Look at me.
Be nice.
Look at me. You know, I tried to calm him down. You know, I should have handled it a little bit better.
Get the off of me!
Shake my hand and we're good. You don't want to be good? Then let's go. We'll go.
Right now. Relax, guys.
But then you see somebody's true colors when they start drinking, and Tony definitely got way out of hand.
Where's your kid at?
I will clean it for you.
Where's your kid at?
Tony, you know, bringing up my son was definitely below the belt.
Where's your kid at?
Don't say it.
Hey, where's your kid at?
Don't say it. It's a situation back home that, you know, I've been fighting for over a year now to be in his life, and Tony, you know, he knew that.
Hit me and say your kid.
Relax, dude.
Hit me and say your kid. I tell you what. You know what? Hit me. Tony, relax, dude.
Relax,
I'm right here. I'm clean. Just let go of me.
Clean it.
Shocked at Tony that he switched like that, so it's completely another person.
Can't come back from that. He's gone over the line. You know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words, you know, it's a fact.
You're busy.
Yeah, man, you're a good dude.
I don't care how drunk you are. If you say something like that to somebody, you deserve to get your ass kicked.
Let me tell you something. If anybody said something about my child, I would have lost him.
He's definitely an angry drunk, and he can't handle his alcohol. And me personally, I've lost a lot of respect for Tony.
Unforgivable. Dude, you got issues and you really cross the line. Like, you don't talk about another man's son.
You're the only that ever said some that you shouldn't say.
What I say?
You said, where's your son at, Charlie?
Come on, who says that?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Stop. Yeah,
Stop.
Serious. Actually, we're dead.
Where's your son?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're gonna disrespect him like that?
Serious?
You better watch what say. Watch your mouth.
Tony,
Watch your mouth.
Stop it! Cut the
no, come on, let him go. Let him go. Oh, end your life, you little bitch.
Being told I had to fight Tony in the semifinals, it was hard to get up for in my mind, and now I've got more than enough ammo. You know, punching him in the face is not going to be a hard task.
Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay.
I'm gonna beat him. I'm taking his dreams away.
You better.
You guarantee it. Or I'm gonna die trying.
Let's try that.
What we saw last night, that's the unmasked Tony. There's no coming back from that. A drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts, and I really do believe that. Tony has burned every last bridge in this house. He's burnt the bridge with everybody.
Okay, folks, we're weighing in at Chris Cope and Ramsey Nejum.
This weigh-in is brought to you by Dodge. We are Dodge, and we are never neutral.
Chris Cope, 170.
Chris Cope, everybody keeps counting this kid out. Yet he's in the semifinals here. It's crazy, so Chris better be ready to roll because Ramsey's coming to run right through him.
Ramsey, 170.5.
I told for Dana, Ramsey is my best guy. And I really believe in him, and I really believe he can be the next Ultimate Fighter.
Wanted to say I'm sorry to everybody. Last night, I drank too much, I blacked out, and I don't remember what I said to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't know what's going through my head. Cope, same thing.
Tony came to the whole team, said he was sorry, he didn't know what happened, he was blacked out. I'm not bashful, so I took the bull by the horns along with Chris, and we said, look, man, you messed up.
I was disgusted by what you said last night, dude. For you to put Charlie's kid's name in your mouth and for him not to hit you in the face, that showed what kind of a person he is.
Oh, yeah.
Because all of us wanted to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I'm sorry. From the deepest part of my heart, it wasn't me. So, I know I crossed the line, Cope. Sorry.
Tony was saying sorry. I don't really feel like he wanted forgiveness. He put his head down. He wasn't really listening to us, trying to act like he was sad, but that's not the case. I've seen all this before.
You know, and I can sit here and I can apologize to you guys over and over again. But, you know, I know you guys won't listen. You know what? I apologize to them. They didn't take it. And what they did was they all agreed to go, you know, say, hey, you're going to be left alone in your corner. Fine, I don't care. You know, this isn't the first time that I've been on by myself. And regardless if I do or don't have a problem, or if I have an anger or not an anger problem, that's my choice.
This tale of the tape is brought to you by Miller Lite. Triple hops brewed for that great Pilsner taste. Taste greatness.
Break clean, be ready, turn around, fight!
Good. Finish strong, buddy, finish strong. Yeah, nice one. Finish strong.
All right, second round, bring it on, come on.
The ref had to pull me off, and that was probably the best feeling I've had, you know, ever.
And going to the finals, Ramsey Nation.
I really believed the whole time I'd be here in the finale from the beginning. You know, I'm one step closer to my dream. And, you know, America might think I'm kind of weird, but, you know, when it comes training time and fight time, I'm 100% serious because I want to be the next Ultimate Fighter.
Okay, we're weighing in Tony Ferguson and Chuck O'Neal.
Tony versus Chuck. This is an interesting fight because Lesnar thinks that Tony's the toughest guy here and the guy most likely to win the competition.
170, Tony Ferguson.
I personally have become a Chuck fan. I just think this kid is tough and gritty and really wants to win.
170, Chuck O'Neal.
It's kind of hard. I don't want to pick any favorites. You know, hopefully they go out and just leave it all in there. That's what I want to see.
Going into this fight, I don't respect Tony as a person. I respect him as a fighter, and that's where the line will stop. You cross the line, man. There's no coming back from that, Tony.
And the one thing is if he's going to bring emotion to the fight, that's not the best way to do it. Honestly, when you allow emotion to come into a fight, you don't think clear. I think he's smarter than that. I know he's going to bring his A game. We're both athletes and we're both professionals. The one thing is, once we get in the cage, Charlie can't come in and help him. Just go in there with my talents and hope that God takes care of me, and he's gonna, make sure I get out safe, and so is Chuck. I hope to come out on this fight on top. That way I can show everybody why I should be the ultimate fighter. Let's bring it, brother.
Chin down. Chin down, Tony. Chin down.
Get that right up.
Nice. Nice. There it is. Nice, Tony.
He ducks like that, you keep your hands up.
You hook right there, Tony. Nice, Tony.
Time that.
Dos manos,
right
dos
up.
manos.
Dos veces el tres, dos veces el tres.
Nice.
Nice, Tony.
Chin down.
Hands up. Make it say nice. Nice.
Chin down.
There we go. That's it. That's it. Nice.
Chin down, you're all right.
Mueve.
Ahora dos manos.
Nice, Tony. Work. Trabaja ahí. Déjalo que se pare.
Let's go.
Múvete.
Nice.
Dos
We get that
manos,
1-4.
uno.
Just scared, man.
Ahora.
Where's the jab?
Ahora todos.
Good work.
You want this.
Nice, Tony.
Hair top that. Nice body. Chin down. Chin down. Hands up. Hair top that. See what he's doing. See where he goes.
See, you're moving.
Chin down.
He's throwing the same punch every time. You have to move.
Hands up.
There we go.
Hand up.
You're right. Mix it up, head movement. Mix it up, head movement.
Keep moving.
Chin down, you're fine. It's just a jab. Let's go, work. Carrot top back, turn the knee in. The hardest shin.
There we go, Tony. Go.
Chin down.
Hey, if he wants to come in, dirty box with him.
Nice. Let's go, keep working.
Easy. Tony.
Where's that elbow?
Tony.
Change your level.
Right.
When he comes in like that, you have to change your level.
Otra vez. Eso.
Carrot top it.
Eso. Nice. Tranquilo.
It's hooks all day. That's all he's throwing.
Go push it.
Nice.
Let's go. Give me that elbow. I want that elbow. You get against that cage, I want an elbow. All right?
Show me you want it, Chuck.
Let's fight.
No mercy.
Tranquilo. Ahora, dos manos, ahora. Eso, Dos manos. Otra vez.
Let's go.
Otra vez, dos.
Throw it.
Hey, 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 hey. Right.
Come on, you gotta work.
We beat the out of each other.
The first round is so technical.
Tony did a great job of staying in the pocket and just picking apart Chuck.
Now you start to see in the second round, Tony breaking Chuck down. Then the third round, the writing is on the wall. I mean, Chuck's in a position now where his leg is basically gone.
We might have to send him right to the hospital for that leg.
Let's go, push it.
Tony, in this fight today, proved that he's the real deal.
You know, I hope that everybody else, you know, especially in the world, can look at me and be like, you know, this guy, he wanted it a lot more than that guy.
Just small, I don't think it's broken.
You know, there's no animosity. I love Chuck to death like a brother. Same thing with Charlie and my whole team.
Don't hang your head on that one.
There's still a little animosity. I don't need to talk about it.
Tony, come on up here.
It's hard for me to look at a guy like that. He's gonna get somewhere where I want it to be. I just don't like him, period. I don't like Tony.
Congratulations.
Tony's got a lot of inner demons, and if you're gonna beat him, you're gonna have to take his heart.
All right, this is it. Tony versus Ramsey, live from the Palms in Las Vegas.
Tony's great on his feet, and he's got good wrestling. We're just hoping that his pure athleticism makes up for some things.
I for sure will be cheering for Ramsey. When you are a nice guy, nice things coming for you.
Ramsey knows what he's up against. I'm gonna fight him, but I'm gonna make an example. I'm gonna show everybody this is where I belong.
This is my dream. I'm not gonna let you take it from me, and I'm gonna take it from you. So be ready, Tony Ferguson.
Live at the Palms Resort in Las Vegas. Here we go! Ramsey Nijum of Team Dos Santos takes on Tony Ferguson of Team Lesnar.
I mean, I don't like the guy, but it's not a personal thing. I'm gonna take him down, take his back, and choke him out.
This guy ain't gonna take it from me. He ain't. It's not.
So after shooting this season of The Ultimate Fighter, I end up getting a call from Brock Lesnar basically saying I have some bad news for you. Hey, buddy. How you feeling? Training for the fight with Dos Santos, his diverticulitis has come back, and he ended up having to pull out of the fight. You focus on getting better. We'll let all that other gonna work out. We got you. This is affecting Brock Lesnar's organs. He has to go in and have a major surgery. You focus on getting healthy. All that other I'll handle. Don't sweat that small. That stuff I can take care of for you. All right? So obviously, Brock will not be able to fight in UFC 131 against Junior Dos Santos. Pleasure, brother. Have a good night. So we've now replaced him with Shane Carwin, another huge top contender. Another guy who matches up very well with Junior Dos Santos, and the fans are pumped up for this fight.
I moved out to Utah to wrestle in college and fell in love living here. I'll live here for a long time. Mary's my girlfriend. She's a distance runner. You know, she's one of my biggest supporters. When I was getting on the show, I was trying to train all day, and so I didn't work. I didn't have any money, so she supported my broke butt. So now I can return the favor after the show. Our gym's called Pit Elevated. We have two tough champions training with us right now. We have Court McGee and then Jonathan Brookins. So they understand what it's like where I'm at right now. I do not like Tony Ferguson. He's a cocky, arrogant son of a bitch. And you know, I think my biggest asset going into this fight is Tony's overconfidence. Tony claims that he's a good wrestler, but Tony's not gonna stop my takedowns. Once I hit the ground, I'm gonna posture up and just drop bombs on Tony and try to hurt him. going to let Tony Ferguson beat me and take this away from me because this is my dream. I'm sure it's his, but I'll show everyone I want it more.
My nickname is El Cucuy, you know, that's the boogeyman. Kind of scary when I get into the octagon. My whole body just feels like it's going 150 miles an hour, just completely engulfed in flames. That's El Cucuy, you know? Right after we got done with the last fight at the house, I went and got a ring. Brought it to the airport. Met my girl, ex-Tina, was trying to get down on her knee. And she said yes before she looked at the ring, but I was like, no. She was choking me with a hug. I was like, no, you gotta look at the ring. Now I have to win this because, honestly, I have a wedding to start planning for. My training's no bullshit. I'm practically at the gym all day. The speed bag is like my favorite tool in the gym. You know, I love it. Training for Ramsey, my game has definitely stepped up. I don't just have hands, trust me. He's gonna try to take my back. I don't think so. You know, I'm gonna be hipping out, doing standing Granbys, arm rolls, and flying arm bars. You know, I'm gonna be moving. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna control the fight. He's not gonna have one chance. I'm gonna scare him. That's why I'm called Cucuy.
Sometimes I
He saw this matchup having great potential of happening right here, right now, for the honor of becoming the next Ultimate Fighter. Tony Ferguson. See everything.
It's time! Fighting out of Ventura, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! Fighting out of Orem, Utah, Ramsey Nijem!
All right, gentlemen, we've been over your instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times, defend yourselves all times. Touch gloves, go back, let's do this.
And Tony ducks all those and gets the takedown. Ramsey fighting off his back, takes a couple of shots. Let's see if he can complete it. Oh, look at this rollover. Oh, beautiful transition.
Good scramble. Looking to throw some punches while he's on his way up. Good lead left a couple of times by Ferguson. Oh, right hand by Ferguson. 3-round fight for the honor of the Ultimate Fighter. Ribbon shot, and it's all over! Tony Ferguson is the Ultimate Fighter! Wow!
He clipped him with that one. It's the left hook that really got him. And then he finished it off with that right hand. And Josh Rosenthal had seen enough.
There's the hook, and there's the right. That'll finish things. Josh Rosenthal stops this fight as Tony Ferguson wins by knockout.
Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
All right, Tony, congratulations. You are the Ultimate Fighter. You win the 6-figure contract. And insurance, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Look, Mom!
What was it like in there for you?
You know what? I learned a lot about myself in there. I kept a lot of stuff bottled up, and I brought a lot of inner demons with me inside there. But every single fight, what I did was I tried to fight them out, leave it all out there. I got a lot of guardian angels upstairs that are looking after me, and they make sure that I try to do the right thing.
Well, congratulations on an awesome performance. You are the Ultimate Fighter, and we'll see you again, my friend. Tony Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Tony Ferguson.
This fight is about power versus power. Somebody's gonna get knocked out, and it's not gonna be me.
If he wants to go to the ground, I'm gonna submit him.
It is great to be back in beautiful Vancouver.
Junior Dos Santos, you got a guy with great wrestling defense and spectacular boxing technique. Shane Carwin, though, is one of those guys that can knock you out with a 6-inch punch. He's a huge man.
Arriving earlier tonight here at Rogers Arena, Junior Dos Santos. Also arriving earlier tonight, the former interim heavyweight champion, Shane Carwin.
When my hands touch people, they go down.
The judges score this contest 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Junior Chicano Dos Santos.
You are now in line for a shot at the heavyweight title against Cain Velasquez.
Thanks God for that. You know, much respect for Cain Velasquez. But Cain, I'm coming for you.
And the new challenger